if you knew Cardi B before she blew up, imagine if you were walking the hallways and you heard the great J. Cole rhyming. Now, what if you heard and knew Drizzy, some people call him Drake, before he was the biggest artist in the world? Well, I want to say that Radio Pushes is the millennium show and also platform of the world. And I am your host, Kareesh Forreal, and I'm honored today to be here with the great artist and entrepreneur, YPK. Okay,
What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? How's it going? You know
I'm
the vibes.
good. How are
YBK in the
you?
building. The boss. You feel me?
Building, boss. Okay, boss is talking. How about that?
Boss talk. Boss talk. This is the boss talk episode. Boss talk. That's it.
There we go. There we go. So I wanted to go ahead and jump right into it because I know your schedule is hectic. I wanted to know,
Yeah.
like, out of every job in the world, right? You chose music. Why?
hmm It's the only way like I could express my inner feelings. Like everybody like to vent to like their close friends or stuff like that. But sometimes,
Hmm.
like me personally, like I don't. It takes me a while to like tell you how I feel it inside. But with music, is I just feel comfortable. Like I'm
Yeah,
by myself in the studio, so I'm able to express how I want to feel. Like and what I'm feeling inside too. So I chose music because it's easy for me to say what I got off the top of my head. So and
yeah.
also for others to relate to me because I know a lot of people can relate to a lot of things. So
Right. Yeah, that's true. And then music is like therapy too, and a whole different way
facts.
of communication. So I totally get you. Because I'm that same way. If I gotta get something
hmm
off, I'm like, let me hit the studio. Let me
Where
hit the
music is
studio.
like a getaway drug, like a mental getaway drug. So
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. That is so true. So I wanted to get right into it, like
hmm
with your music. Who influenced you the most with your music?
Um, who really influenced me? Like when I was growing up, I was around like classics. Like I
Hmm.
used to. My dad used to bump Bob Marley,
Yeah.
Tupac. He had who else? But hip hop days, I would say 50 Cent. I had
Hmm.
old singers like I used to bump Beyonce, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Who else? Missy Elliott and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But and then into the next generation, Young Thug was on the list.
Definitely.
His peoples and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like growing up, the generation of music changed into my ears. So a lot of
Mhm,
influenced me. But the biggest I would say, like as of right now, to like,
mhm.
you know, if who lets you express who you are is Young
Right.
Thug because he expressed how he feels. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right, like he makes other people or other artists or whoever he's working with just feel like comfortable. So I'm like, I could feel comfortable, like if he could like feel comfortable in how he is in reality, I could do the same thing, but in my way. So I would
That
say
is
Young
true.
Thug too. So yeah, I got a
Yeah.
lot of classic, new, and yeah.
That's so true. And then what I love about it is every name that you mention is an icon, or they also was an artist that didn't care what anybody thought. They was expressive and say, "This take me. This is as I am. Like this is
Yeah,
what
just take
is
me as I
meant
am.
for me."
I just be me. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yes.
So just be you and just express how you feel and stuff like that. But yeah.
So when you're getting prepared for the studio, and
hmm
I know people have different ways to prepare for the studio. So
hmm
you're in the studio, how do you prepare for it?
like I'm gonna be honest, like I don't freestyle, because
Mhm.
like freestyle is just that's an enhanced skill. Some people are
Yeah,
born with it, but me
right.
like with freestyle, like for me to get going on a beat, of course I got freestyle to get my melodies going.
Hmm.
But I'm a writer, so like I write a couple sentences, then finishes off.
Yeah.
So when I get my playbook down packed with my lyrics and stuff like that, and I recite my lyrics, recite what I have to say, recite my flows, I know what's going on. Once I get
Hmm.
in the studio, it's just like boom, I'm in there, I'm going. It's time
Yeah,
to go. No time to waste. You feel me? Like I got everything ready. I got my playbook ready. Let's go.
right.
So yeah.
That's awesome. So I wanted to know, like, with your upbringing, you was mentioning about your father and
hmm
the different types of music. Do you feel that with your music, it's going to put you in a place where you're relatable, and do you believe that it will put you at that superstar status?
Yes.
Hmm.
Why? Because it's just like from listening to different artists, I
Hmm.
listen to their side of the story. So it's
Right.
just like if they're storytelling, I'm a
Mhm.
storyteller too. You feel me? So it's
Right.
just like, all right, they they make it they tell the story. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna do my thing too. You feel me? But I'm gonna be
Yes.
authentic. I'm gonna be me though. I'm gonna do
Hmm.
my way, but I'm gonna still
Right.
storytell. So yeah.
I love that. So when we're talking about your music, how is it receptive in your community? Like around in your community, what's their take on like your music?
Where I'm from,
Hmm.
I'm from a small town, you know. So it's just like there's a lot of artists, you know.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of new artists coming up. So with me, I say I'm top two, but I'm not two. If
Right.
don't let that get over your head.
I got you.
You feel
Yes.
me?
We
So
always
it's
should
just
take
like
that
with my
one.
community, I got
Yeah.
support here and there. You feel me?
Good.
Everybody just supports everybody just supports on where they from too. Like let's say hoods. You feel me? Like if you from
Hmm.
this hood, they gonna support that hood. They gonna support
Right.
you. If you from this hood, they gonna support you. It takes a
Mhm.
while for other hoods or communities or groups to just collide
Come
together
together. Right?
and
Yeah.
understand things. So yeah, it's rocky, but I don't really care. I'm going for the world. I'm trying to get the
I
world
love
attention.
it. I
I'm
love
getting the
it.
world attention.
Yes.
I got the block love. I got the community fame. All of that. Now I want the world.
Yeah.
I want the world.
We talking visionary here. Okay.
Of course. We going to the top. We gonna
You
go. We
have
going to the
to.
top.
You
Going to
have
the
to think
top.
you have to think that way. So
Word.
with your path with your music, and I know
Hmm.
like we all were hit with the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
With COVID. How did that affect you with your music, like creatively and just getting your music out there? How did it affect you?
Um, COVID came out of nowhere, so you know it messed up a lot of plans. It messed up a lot of motion going in whoever's life. You feel me? So when
Hmm.
COVID first came, it was just like a WTH moment. WTH moment is like what's going
Was
on? You
it
feel me?
right?
Like, but then like they shutting everything down. Even my engineer told me our studio closing down. I can't have my group with me. I'm just like, what's going on? But then I'm just like,
Right.
I'm gonna take this opportunity no matter what because it's just like if I can't take my group, cool. I'll go to the studio by myself.
Right.
If I can't go somewhere else, I'm gonna see if I can reschedule it or
Hmm.
like really pressure myself or the me not pressure the person, but like convince the person, please let me do this because I know right now we can't do this. So it slowed
Right.
down a lot of things, but I still
Yes.
got things handled out throughout the year. You feel me? I just had to
Hmm.
push certain things back, and that's
Correct.
fine. But me pushing certain things back, it was working for me. It just made me think of my plan, enhance my plan, edit my plans,
Hmm.
make everything better in a way to help me out. So
Definitely.
COVID was rocky, but we all got used to it. Now we all used to it. We know how to walk around with COVID. We gotta have that mask. You gotta carry your
Right.
card, and yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah,
So did it cause you also to like self-reflect and really say, okay, this is YBK. What do I want to change, or am I happy where I'm at in the development stage? Did that cause you, because like you said, we all had to sit in for a moment.
hmm
Did that cause you to self-reflect to say there are
of course,
improvements I want to do?
because
Mhm.
I had time to think about who I am.
Yes.
What is the purpose behind YBK? Who is
Hmm.
YBK? What is YBK trying to bring out? So it's just
Right.
like also with just making sure like I'm presenting myself out to my audience or
Hmm.
the world in a
Yeah.
proper manner where I'm just like I know where I'm from. I know it's rowdy, but I can't come out, rowdy to
Rowdy,
other
rowdy.
people. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I had to just like reevaluate myself, make sure like you, I'm about to be a business. I am a
Mhm.
business. There's no I'm about
Right.
to be. I am a business.
Yes.
Everything that I have to, everything that I do now is serious. I can't take no
Hmm.
jokes. I can't go back. I've been too far. What I'm doing right now is already far. So it's just
Yeah.
like, just keep going, It didn't stop me. It didn't make me think like, nah, I want to do music because nah. It just
Yeah.
made me think how to become a better artist. So yeah.
Awesome. So, like on social media,
Uh-huh.
we know people can look at your social media and portray you a certain way. Now,
Yeah.
outside of social media, what do you want the world to know about YBK?
Oh, outside of social media, I'm just that regular dude. I'm
Yeah.
the same off social media. What you see on
Hmm.
social media is the same off social media. I don't really play two sides because that's one is gonna mess me up. It gonna throw me off. So
Right.
when I'm off social media, I'm just that I'm laid back. I'm a write. I'm a chill with my peoples who I grew up with and just keep it
Hmm.
the same. That's it.
Hmm.
I just keep the same energy off
Yeah.
social media too. So
Yep.
yeah.
That's awesome. So I want to let the world know, what is the song that you are like pushing right now, that one track that you want everybody to go to look up YBK and say, I need you to go ahead and
I mean,
download that track.
I got a whole bunch of tracks out right now, but you could go tune into my recent single, Good Feelings out right now.
Hmm.
It's a New York type of style beat, from where I'm from. I'm from New York, so I had to throw my type of style on that type of beat. And then yeah,
Yeah.
so go tune into Good Feelings out right now on all streaming platforms and drop it real soon for the V Day, for the lovey doveys, a
Yes.
different vibe, a different vibe.
Right.
So
It
yeah.
is, and it's, I love it. I love it. So
Thank you,
I
thank
want
you.
you, you're welcome. Can you share with the world, what is your handle for us to follow you on all your music platforms?
Oh, if you want like to really like find my main, I'm mostly on IG, and which is the official YBK, official YBK, and in
Mm-hmm.
my bio is my link to everything: my Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, etc., 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 where you'll find so much things. So it's just like on IG, on Instagram, that's where you'll find the most content of me because that's the platform I'm on the most. I'm building other
Yeah.
platforms. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm building other platforms, but IG was
Yeah.
that app I was usually on back then. So it's just I'm
Right.
building it up. So yeah. So IG, the official YBK, official YBK, the one and only
Yes.
boss, right?
You heard. So let us get your IG handle.
Official YBK.
There we go.
DA
Everywhere is the
everywhere.
YBK. Okay, so
Everywhere.
I wanted to just commend you on your movement, what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love seeing that you're very passionate about your music and everything
Of
that you're
course.
doing, right?
Of course.
So
Thank
since you had your experience so far with Radio Pushers, what did you like about the most? If it was the website, the interaction with the team, like what are you liking about
it
Radio
it
Pushers?
really would be the interactions because it's like radio pushes, you're not being talked by only one person. You're really being talked to and talking with the team. You're really
Yeah.
talking with the team. Each person that you have talked to has a different purpose. And
Yes.
you're supposed like you take that in. So with radio pushers, each person
Mhm.
I talked to, every interview that I've got into, I took everything in because it's just like it's making me better regardless. I have
Right.
to take because they know what's going on in the game. I have to
Mhm.
take that in regardless. I have to learn off of them too.
Yep.
So yeah, so with radio pushers, it's really the interactions. Like they keep it up to buck for real.
Definitely. So I wanted to say, with your music, and I love that you're part of the Radio Pushes family. So I know that
Thank
this is
you.
not definitely not the last time that I'm going to see you or talk to
Nah,
you.
you not, you not, you not, you not, you not, you not, you not.
I know that. So I wanted to also give you your props on, like I said, on everything that you're doing. I'm loving it,
Thank you.
and it's
Thank you. You
amazing.
keep going too. Keep doing them interviews. Get them people up in here, man. You know the vibes.
Yes,
Get them
yes,
people up
I
in
know
here.
about. Yes, so I'll be coming that way soon too. So
Of course.
definitely, I'll make sure
All right.
that we tap in. So I want you all to make sure that you follow this great artist YBK, and his handle is DAYBK on everything.
No,
So
DA official
I'm
YBK.
sorry, DA official YBK. So we're
The
gonna
one
get it
and only
correct.
boss. For sure, for sure. You know?
And you make sure
You,
you follow me, your girl, Kareesh for real.
of
That's
course.
KAREESHFORREAL. And I'll follow you back. Make sure that you dream, hustle, win, trust the process. Make sure that
Trust the
you
process.
download our app, Radio Pushes TV. Follow us on IG. Follow us everywhere because
They
we
they
are the
all around the
millennials.
world, man. They in the
We
corner stores. They
everywhere.
here. They everywhere. Tune into all
Yes.
of them, man. They everywhere. They everywhere. They everywhere. That's
The
it.
number one platform for millennials. So we're loving it. So definitely make sure that you follow him and download his music. Not today, not tomorrow, but I want you to do it right now.
Right now.
right now.
Right now.
So it was definitely a pleasure talking to you, because I know the greatest gift in the world that I feel is time. So I'm glad that you were able to
Of
step in
course.
and, talk to me about your song. So definitely be great as
Of course. You
always.
too. Be
Thank
awesome.
you.
Be great. Be a star. Be a star. Be different. Be like
Supernova.
point out. Point out. Step out that circle. Point out. You the one.
You have to. You
You
have
got
to.
to be for real. You got to be.
Yes. So I'm so grateful, and I look forward to speaking with you again. So make sure
Same
everybody
here.
trust the process, tap in with us, and this is not the last. So
For
I'm so
sure.
happy to be on your journey and a part of it. So
Thank you.
I'll be
Thank you.
talking to you soon.
Of course. I'll talk to you soon too. We'll keep in touch. We'll have some connections going on.
We do. All right. So talk to you soon.
Okay. See you later, gangster.
See you later, house. Bye.
Bye.